time, but I just, I've never really commented on anything yet. But I'm, I don't know, ready for a second lead. So.
That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers.
So James, if you can invite, you can join now. Much questions, but I just did. And this is. Yeah.
Like that, it's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag.
Yeah.
You ain't get too bad, my bag.
First time I'ma run it back.
Same day, why I'ma run it back? Friday, payday, run it back.
HARDNETT.
I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Yeah, it's over here. The FRNSL 2020.
It shows he's in there, the Chargers rookie.
Somebody call the chat, right? Somebody watching.
Yeah, that's why y'all going outside.
Oh, well, I'm the Rams. Because they're on somebody from the base for the Rams, so the Rams are the only team open. I'm confused. Somebody said the Rams are the only team that is open.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bag. First of the month, I'ma run it back.
You can still wear those. Come on.
Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards,
Okay.
run it back. I got my car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back.
Oh, in the group chat. Okay, in the group chat with us. Okay. You mean this one right here? Here we go. See you now?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend the day with you.
There we go.
I ain't getting paid.
Okay, so we post the stream in the chat and on the page underneath where we schedule. Okay.
Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please.
If I look to me outside, then I can
That's weird.
Work it out, hit the gym.
Hold on, it's a radio.
Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. See that. On my head is real good. We don't need you to be bad. They clear the way when my kids coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, 6 W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, 6 W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, 6 W's. Yeah, beats, leave it on the street. Case on the news. What I do?
Hey, you just go. Go outside.
No, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab them. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you want to be when you grow up? They used to ask. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your
For the other league?
know your spot. Sure don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. hustle hard on the job. You can see that on my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show.
And it's a whole different ballgame from playing on the same.
I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials.
I think running just seems a lot harder than anything. Like you don't know if someone's gonna be to your right or left. You're juking and shit.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence.
On top of that, Easton misses about 80% of the throws he throws. Someone try to develop him.
When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions.
What games are going on now?
You got my own religion. The brainwash gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, put the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game missing. The young forgettable, you were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
What happens if people don't watch your games?
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams.
Ready? 8, read.
Let's go, deep, tighten up.
Hey, stand up.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nickel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20. What we got? They run the counter. Benjamin is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. 3rd down here. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Kill.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Switch it.
10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now Saquon Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
And he's going to go down again. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense.
You what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Yo, 180. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
3rd and 2. Gone. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, I'm kind of building my background to kind of school recap things.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
I'm kind of building my recap thing for whenever I play the Vikings later.
And it brings up
it's going to be like my base setup.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 22, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged
nice one.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And then making a nice play.
Hey, Marion, so talk to me about the scheduling. What do you want me to do?
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
No.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Okay.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Barkley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Jay, lock it. Ready?
On 2nd and 12, Jones looking for Shepard deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Okay.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And Tate's got it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Here's Jones.
Is that him that was making comments right now?
Throw. He's got his man. This is Tate. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
It's caught. Shepard. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Me?
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can
I just got Photoshop not too long ago. I just make little
momentum
basic shit, but I
because
can
now they're reading their
YouTube stuff. That's
patterns
what I've been doing.
downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And I was gonna add, what I was gonna do down that bottom left corner is put just like the.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I got to go to a meeting though. I got a meeting at 2, and it's supposed to be meeting up to 2:30. I'm just trying to update my week with
and a flag comes in as that falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
Great too.
That's going to run really
I just need to talk to Eric for a second. Eric. Yeah.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will put.
Yeah. I don't think he would.
At this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think even going to a
hump. Put me in the chat. I don't mind. I don't mind. Franchise too. You can send me a free request also.
They come up in an offset eye. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 3-yard touchdown run. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Yeah.
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game. Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
I'm
to the touchdown, ready to boot it away. Riley Dixon.
For your 13
a few yards into the end zone.
In the first round, so when you finish, let's get a chance to look at it.
Ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
See what y'all.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This is their 3rd drive right now. Maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it moves big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now gone. And that'll be incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
All right, I'm on it.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Yeah.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
Oh, wow.
2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Damn, son.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for gone.
Fine,
Higbee, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved. Call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch.
So
they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Goff now looking to throw.
No, I
that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Yeah.
Instead, it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
So,
now a play fake, and it's
so
gone.
basically, to me, it's like you limit the better players to
Dexter Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
You're holding down. Well, let me put it. You're holding down the better players.
Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a 3rd and long.
I totally get it. You know, you might be right.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Right, but
this defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's Johnny Hacker now.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
He's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
The Giants will first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think,
So when you say you can't run around with your...
To try and add to your lead.
You can't run around with...
Mistake there.
You can. You're going to get burnt, though.
Take the knee. Get on out.
Every time.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ooh.
2nd and 3. He's going to air one out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
What is it? I'm still at, what are your other
trying to hit a big jump play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit.
Go for on 4th down, anytime, anywhere.
When you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He completes it to 10.
Okay, what are
They get 6 on the pickup
well,
there.
You can't. I mean, in the
NFL,
it's your choice if you want to go for it. But people that play smart is not going to go for it
yardage after the
on every down.
In this situation,
but people that play video football or not football, they're going to go for it on 4th and 10 on their 20-yard line.
That will be incomplete with a clock down.
But on the other hand, you give them the choice. Just like the NFL, the NFL has a choice on whether they want to go for it on 4th down, whether they want to kick an onside kick at the start of the game or halftime or
Jones
whatever.
throwing again.
Can fake punt, fake.
Eluding the pressure right. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back here in preseason week 2.
Since I've been doing mine since they started the internet for years. Send me a friend request and
the LA offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They didn't even make a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field.
What would be a difference from this
well, as you said,
video
not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
Well, when y'all advance.
Now it's the backup Mariota. He gets it to Cooks. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Giants' 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 11.
You have a pocket room.
Fire one end zone for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, this secondary's done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the default.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter if it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Yeah, man. I sent you that text message, man. You gotta cut your losses.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity.
Once you said he doesn't have Facebook.
1st and 10 at the 19. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson.
Right there.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Mariota. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks.
He didn't drop it, man. He got stripped there.
As they are an extra point away.
Unless I'm looking at the wrong play.
Football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Hey.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
I heard you, Mary.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs.
All right, Mary, let's go back to the schedule real quick before I have to have another meeting. So you want me to copy and paste the schedule at the beginning of the week
open down the middle of the
to show the games?
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
To show the games, and then at the end of the week to show the scores, right? Okay.
Go. Check, nickel. Check.
Okay.
This is Gallman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Tackle there by Clay
So on
Matthews.
Sunday, I'll be doing week 2's final scores,
doing a good job upstairs.
and then the scores for, and the schedule for actual week 3. I mean, if we were playing week 3.
They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Right.
Hey, do you want to do a press conference after the game?
Here we go.
Gotcha.
Back to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Here we go. It's a 10-2 sign. Let him know. Say hot.
Here's Gallman. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
They don't want, they don't want. Keep playing hard all day. Woo! Let's get it.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first.
Who's your backup quarterback? I mean, the one.
The Giants on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. Gallman will run it. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run the toss with Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
You might not have enough on you.
Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly.
But he shouldn't have been in the cup series either.
But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
They'll run again here with Gallman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Yeah, we're getting on the game right now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Gallman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
That's it, baby.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, okay.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Yeah, give me a second.
They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On the ground, it's Gallman again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Check, 41. Check. 41's coming. 41's the
Yeah, I'm not seeing any cuts.
Ready. What happened?
They'll look to throw.
Yeah.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Incomplete.
Now they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He's back to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's close. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Mariota. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over with the penalty? Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously, your friend, how do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to...
There's the timeout, signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Letting one. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. Sometimes it comes down to one final play. A dramatic finish to this one.
And no player will ever admit to, hey, this is how I want.
Good fucking game.
Like they do think about those dramatic endings, and how about that one? Right. Go up and get
job, buddy.
Hail Mary, and sprint to the locker room with a victory that you didn't look like you were going to get.
That is the epitome of the highest high and the lowest low in the game of football.
17-13.
Fun game to win this.
Why didn't you kick the field goal?
Touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
And that's really where the...
I'm going to take a screenshot of the game, of the score. I did it from TV already. I just did it from my TV. I want to send it to the... If I take a screenshot from TV, how do I put it on Facebook?
No, you don't take it. You don't take a picture with your phone. You press the screenshot button on the PlayStation and you send it to your friends. You have the PlayStation app on your phone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Man, Giants, what a game. Congratulations to you, but you deserve that one. Congratulations again. What a W for you. Wow, what an epic game. That was epic. What? Oh, I know what I can do. I can send you this. I know what I'm about to do. I have an idea. I can send it to you.
I'm scared to run that shit.
There we go.